Well, we're finally here. Today is the day. It's the final day of Sonic Movie Week. It's been a fun week. The movie has been a blast. I love the movie. It was fantastic. I love talking about the movie, making predictions, talking about the future, opening merchandise, and just doing the reviews on the movie. It was just so fun, and I loved every second of it. And we're here on Sunday, the final day. Once again, I know it's not how weeks work, but you know, I decided to do it this way. I think that today's video is a very fitting end to Sonic Movie Week, and just like a fitting end to yesterday's video, because we talked about a sequel and what determines a sequel being made, how much money the first movie makes, and that's what this video is all about today. It's gonna be a shorter video, just a nice fitting end, a short little video for the end of the week. So on the topic of money, we're talking about the Sonic movie box office. I'm very happy to report that the Sonic movie, for its opening weekend, has become the highest grossing video game adaptation film of all time, with an opening of $57 million in America. Not only that, but it is on track to have a opening President's Day weekend of $68 million, which would make it the biggest President's Day weekend film of all time. Not only that, but it also has already grossed over $100 million worldwide, with a $43 million foreign box office haul this opening weekend. This is fantastic news. I know a lot of you guys are cheering and pumping your fists right now because of this just mind-blowing statistic. I think the first thing that us as Sonic fans need to do is thank Disney. Now you might be asking, and yes, you're 100% correct, but The Kingsman was supposed to come out this weekend, but it didn't. I also want to thank Birds of Prey for having a horrible marketing campaign. Thank you. Without those little touches, this film wouldn't be as successful as it is right now. But the biggest thanks goes to Paramount, Jeff Fowler, Patrick Casey, Josh Miller, Ben Schwartz, James Marsden, Jim Carrey, everybody involved with this film. The film wouldn't be as successful as it is without the movie being good itself, and the movie just being itself. The movie is so charming and sweet and genuine. It's just a really good movie. Is it a perfect film? No. But it's the film that I think everybody kind of wants right now. Just a fun, happy-going experience. I'm so proud of everybody involved with this film. This means a lot for the future, which we'll get to later, but I also want to discuss how this film, just the idea of it being the biggest video game movie of all time. It beat Detective Pikachu. Now keep in mind, Pikachu is a Pokemon movie. It beat Pokemon. Sonic the Hedgehog beat Pokemon. Let that sink into your head. I mentioned this earlier. It's amazing. It shows that people do love this character. The Sonic fan base is a very powerful fan base, and it just shows that your hard work does pay off. This will also show a lot of companies what Sonic really is, what Sonic needs. People will be interested in this character. They'll be like, hey, Sonic's hot. Let's get that license so we can get more merchandise. Maybe people will make cartoons. Maybe we'll get more games. Sega will make more money so they can like do things again. There are a lot of possibilities that this movie opened, and it shows where Sonic is most popular and where people like Sonic the most. Sonic is a very American franchise. It might have stemmed from Japan, but Sonic's not that popular in Japan. I don't know why the Japanese don't like Sonic that much, but they just don't. But Sonic is the most popular over here in America. And it shows that a lot of his market was over here because it's where the movie's making the most money. And yes, America is also the biggest movie market in the world. I'm just so happy that people who aren't Sonic fans are going to sit down in a theater and watch a Sonic movie without knowing anything about it. I walked out of the movie one showing, I think it was at AMC, and just hearing all the kids like screaming, I love Sonic now, this is so cool, I want to buy toys, and they were like, oh, who could be in the sequel, who was that at the end? And people who did know Sonic, like young kids, are like, oh, if Tails is in it, that means Knuckles is in it, and if Knuckles is in it, that means Shadow's in it. It was just so sweet, and this movie is going to bring in a whole new batch of fans, and it's just so fantastic. This is a golden opportunity for Sega to realize what they can do with this franchise. Sonic is not dead. Sonic is not dormant. Sonic is not a small franchise. Sonic is a big powerhouse franchise that Sega has just frankly been mishandling. Even after the restructure, they still have put out two, frankly, mediocre titles. Yes, Sonic Mania was fantastic, but they need to do other things with this character too. I'm gonna make a video about this at some point, but I think that Sonic works better as a cartoon slash media character than he does as a video game character. And the Sonic movie is evidence of that. I think that Paramount and the people who worked on this movie understand this character of Sonic better than the people who own this character. I think Sega should take this opportunity to get more licensees, get more stuff out on those store shelves. It'd make merch hunt a lot easier for me. They can take this opportunity to get a new animated series started at wherever. Just get a new show. I don't care if it's on Netflix, I don't care if it's on Nick. I kind of do, because Nick's kind of bad at TV shows. Just get it on a nice network. We just need a new Sonic show. That'd be perfect. I want a Sonic show in between this movie and the sequel. The sequel will most likely come out in 2022, so I just want like a nice cartoon in that like time span. So in 2021 we have something to watch and not be bored. I think Ninja Turtles did good with that. They had a TV show, then they had a movie come out, and then they had the sequel come out, and the franchise kind of died after that, but still, I think it's a golden opportunity to get a new Sonic show. I'd like to see one based off of the movie. I think that'd be really cool. Do I think they will? I'm not sure, but I would personally like to see more stories based in this, like, Earth, America. People will see this. People will see Sonic as a popular brand, a profitable brand, and more people will want a piece of that, and hopefully it'll make it more respected and not treat it as some cult franchise or something that a small minority of people like. No, maybe it'll be seen as a popular franchise, a popular children's franchise that people can enjoy and talk about and consume properly. This movie franchise is going to continue. The movie has already made its budget back in a weekend, which is fantastic. With an opening like this, you're almost guaranteed for a sequel. I could see one being announced next weekend, maybe a couple weeks later. There's most likely going to be a sequel announced within the next 30 days. There's even potential for this movie to make $1 billion. There's potential. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but there's an inkling. Like, I don't think it will happen. Oh, what did I made a deal where if this movie made $1 billion, I had to do it. Oh no, not that. Don't make $1 billion. Just make 99,999. Don't hit the billion, okay? Just make a lot of money. Yeah, I don't want to have to wear the Sonic costume and cut out holes my butt cheeks hang out. I don't want to do that. I'm just blown away. It was the perfect thing to wake up to. It was the perfect news. It was what we needed, and hopefully this is a wake-up call to the media industry and just everybody, showing that Sonic is important, that Sonic does matter, and that people do care about this character. And now, there's a whole new batch of fans, and there are people out there now buying toys now of Sonic. There are people who are gonna go on YouTube and watch me now because they watch the movie. Welcome kids, welcome who's new here. But this is just fantastic. I know this video was shorter, and I'm just talking about numbers, but it's a big deal, and I'm very happy about it, and I'm pretty sure everybody watching is happy too. So yes, the Sonic movie had a very, very fantastic opening weekend. Great job, Paramount, on choosing the perfect weekend to launch this movie. Valentine's Day and President's Day with no competition. You guys killed it. So yes, very happy. This was a very short video, but I'm glad I was able to talk about it. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Sonic Movie Week was fantastic. I greatly enjoyed talking about all things Sonic the Hedgehog movie. It's not the end, obviously, when there's new news announced, which there will be. I'll be discussing that when we have more Sonic movie stuff, so don't worry. It's still going to be around for a good majority of the year, but we do have other things planned too. So it's a bright year. The next episode of Sonic Merch Hunt is right around the corner. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe. Join the family. If you're not following the social media, go ahead and follow that right now. Love you all so much. You guys are the best. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.